I kind of just chose my path. I realized that everybody needed cars, but everybody around this valley loved to have their toys, and there was a very small market of people that actually knew what they were doing on ATVs, motorcycles, snowmobiles. So I slid in there and realized that there was a lot of potential there. My ultimate favorite thing that I always wanted to do was work on boats, and I had some background in boat training, but not much. So I contacted some friends of mine at Idaho Marine, and just so happened at that time they had lost their lead mechanic. So they brought me in on the ground floor and just literally threw me through schools to get me up to speed. Well, I enjoyed it. I just kept going the course, and so basically I have quite a bit of certification through Yamaha, Honda, Polaris, some of the bigger names. Right now I'm second highest certified Yamaha mechanic in Idaho. So, there was a lot of owners out there who were more than happy to send you to school if you were willing to stick with them, if you were going to stick and stay the course. And I did. And all that's free. That's given to me because of an owner that saw something in me, and then I stayed the course with them. I would say at the end of the day, when you're done, you can look back and you can physically see what you did. You made something physically able to go, you know, whatever may be the case, but you've done something that's positive and you can see it. So that's the reward for me. The last two technicians that I've had, they've had no training whatsoever. They didn't even know what a bow or a stern or what a boat did or how it worked. I took them in as apprentices, and I was willing to teach them on how to do things. And basically you learn as you go, and then if you look, you know, in a year or two, if you look like you're interested and you're still there and everything, you're still excited about it. And then we start sending you to schools in Wisconsin, South Carolina, Atlanta, California. The marine schools are on the nicest places on the planet. Trust me, they're on the water. So. There just isn't anybody coming on board. They're doing everything in their power, hiring them, their money, benefits, schooling, everything in their power to get these people on board. It's not working. That we don't know where the workforce is going, but it's definitely not coming to the marine industry. Pretty much anywhere in this state, if you came here with a degree from any manufacturer, Yamaha, Honda, Mercury, doesn't matter, BRP, if you had any kind of schooling on that or any kind of formal training whatsoever, you have a job. I guarantee it. We literally are looking in California for people in the marine industry, and we're willing to move them up here to get them to come up here and go to work for us. That's how we're just shorthanded. And the marine industry in Idaho is basically just growing leaps and bounds. If you're a motivated person, this is going to be a field for you. If you're not a very motivated person, find something else to do, because this is a field where you're not going to have your boss looking over your shoulder all the time. This is something that you want to make some money and you feel good. When you get done with the product at the end of the day, you want to feel proud of that, proud of what you did, proud of your accomplishment. This is a field for you. No kid coming out of high school thinks, well, I want to be a marine technician in Idaho. Who's going to think that? But there's a lot of potential there. There's a lot of potential, there's a lot of growth, and there's money to be made.